You might have seen last week that a women's handball team was fined for not wearing the particular uniform that they were supposed to. They wanted to wear shorts, and so they were fined like 1,700 pounds for that. Well, now this same sort of conversation about female uniforms has come to the Olympics, with the Germany's women's gymnastics team deciding to wear unitards as opposed to the regular bikini-cut leotards that are considered the norm for the sport. And they're apparently doing that because they want to fight back against the sexualization of female athletes in the sport, and generally very young female athletes who compete at the Olympic level in this sport. So for decades, female gymnasts have worn bikini-cut leotards, but in qualifying on Sunday, the German team wore unitards that stretched to their ankles. Male gymnasts either wear loose-fitting shorts or full-length pants. But the leotards for women are generally cut high up on their thighs. So that's a pretty big change. Like when you picture gymnastics, it is a fairly minimalistic uniform that they tend to wear. And as we said, they tend to be pretty young. Francesca, what do you think about this?
I think, for a sport that has been preyed upon by creeps and assaulters and perverts for way too long, inside and outside of it, let gymnasts wear what they want to feel comfortable and to not feel objectified. They're already there. Their bodies are literally being objectified and judged every point in turn. The last thing they need is to be, to feel uncomfortable and to feel over-sexualized. Also, I'm squarely in the no wedgie camp. I know this is divides society. Do we like wedgies? Do we like to pick them? I don't like to pick wedgies. I prefer, things that fit. And definitely when doing that amount of gymnastics, things ride. You know what I'm saying? I did gymnastics. Did I flip?
Did you really?
Yeah, I was big into gymnastics, but I don't flip because I have a fear of death. So I don't actually like do anything cool looking. I just do like I'm gonna do the graceful floor things. Ooh, I'm stretching. Okay. Then I found yoga and I was like, oh cool, this is just gymnastics without flipping. It's much better.
Francesca is one of the few gymnasts who her philosophy was, my head will never go below my knees. I'm not doing any flipperoos. That's not happening.
Don't catch air. I get points for just safely staying on the ground.
Anyway, yes. And look, I agree with you. I think I have not polled, nor do I know many female gymnasts. I can't tell you what percent want the uniform the way it is or want it to be changed. It's entirely possible that many like the way it is. Maybe they grew up with that as the image of their head of what women wear when they do it and they want it. I don't know and I don't care. Let them wear whatever the hell they want. That's personally what I think. If they want to wear unitards, if they want to wear shorts, if Simone Biles can flip 1,000 times before landing on the ground in jeans, let her do it in jeans. She probably could, by the way. Let her do it in jeans. Anyway, and by the way, you brought up the sexual abuse scandal. So Larry Nassar obviously was sentenced 176 years in prison. A member of the team, Sarah Voss, said, and this is the team doing the unitards. She said that while she had not been sexually abused, she and her German teammates saw themselves as role models and wanted to show younger gymnasts and other young women that they had agency. Another German gymnast, Elizabeth Seitz, says, we wanted to show that every woman, everybody should decide what to wear. And I think that seems very reasonable. Let them wear whatever they want. They should be being judged for the impossible techniques that they're doing, I think.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.